Hello, my name's Tom Sanders and I'm one of the mathematics tutors at St Hugh's College, and I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about studying maths at St Hugh's. So the college itself is, I guess, 8 or 9 minute walk from the maths department, and we take about 14 students in maths and joint schools each year. So that means in maths, computer science, maths and computer science, maths and statistics, and maths and philosophy. And the exact sort of configuration of that varies, but by having such a large number of students in the college, you will usually be able to find someone with similar mathematical interests to you. One of the things that you will almost certainly have heard about concerning the Oxford system, Oxford of education, is the tutorial system. Now, we have 4 tutorial fellows at St Hugh's, and a number of additional lecturers who help with the teaching, and each of those will have a different style for their tutorials, but there are common themes. So typically a tutorial will be with 2 or 3 students and 1 tutor, and you'll usually have done a set of problems that have been produced by the lecturer, which you'd hand in beforehand to the tutor and discuss in tutorials. So in my own tutorials, I usually ask students to present part of their solutions, those parts that I think sort of worthy of particular scrutiny, to present part of those solutions at the board, and then as a group we tend to discuss how the kind of the details of those solutions, how robust they are, and of course if they've gone very well, then how to extend them, and what other ideas they touch on. In the summer, although the weather today is not so good, when the weather is as it has been last month, then we're able to have tutorials outside, which of course is also very pleasant, particularly in the St Hugh's setting, where we have some really lovely gardens, which are well worth seeing. My own research interests are in an area called number theory, and so I'm sort of concerned with the whole numbers as a kind of basic object of study, and particularly interested in the building blocks of the whole numbers, that is to say the prime numbers. There are all sorts of really quite simple questions that we can ask where we simply don't know the answer, and I think that's one of the very appealing aspects of the subject, sort of how much we still have to understand. At the same time, it seems like these questions are very difficult questions, and I really enjoy that challenge. The difficulty, I find the subject tremendously hard, but I think that's what makes it rewarding, and I think that's what a lot of our undergraduates would say as well about their own experience of mathematics. One of the things you'll notice when you study university mathematics is the differences with this and school mathematics. So what you've learnt up to this point is very important, but is also, in a sense, building a fluency with some of the basic mathematical objects. And what we're now trying to do at university is sort of examine, well, what is the underlying structure of those objects? What are the laws? To what extent are they valid? So, and what can they say about the world? Particularly in the event that you're interested in applied mathematics, you can of course witness firsthand the so-called unreasonable effectiveness of mathematics in the natural sciences, and if you like, its role as the language that describes the universe. So I very much hope that you will consider St Hugh's in your application, and thank you very much for listening.